If you are looking for Ultimate Team coins, I have the place for you. Head on over to easymuckcoin.com where you can purchase coins for as little as $45 a mil. I did not stutter. Link is in the description. Use code GS for 5% off. What up? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Madden 21 video. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. So today, we finished our grind. Well, we actually finished it at about 7 a.m., so technically it was today. But we went ahead and did all 80 wins of the house rules. And this one, it was tough. It was fun, but it's frustrating at times. There's a 5-play cooldown. You can only call a play twice. For example, if your very first play, if you called goal line, fullback dive, after that, you had to wait 5 plays before you can select it again. And once it's eligible to be selected again, once you use it, that's it. You can no longer call it for the rest of the game. So it was tough on defense and offense, but offense, we didn't really have trouble. I want to say out of the 80 wins, I probably lost a little less than 10. There was a few guys that were like just really, really tough to stop. I had no answer on defense, but for the most part, we did very good offensively. We moved the ball, very, very, very well. Defensively, those where it got tough because you can only call a play once, and it's tough, man. It was tough, but we got it done. We also got our weekend league rewards of 3-0, and we also got our solo battle rewards, and we also got our MUT Hero fully done. So we got a few things to open up here. We actually have our Sugar Rush Daily, 2 of these that we're going to go on ahead and open up, and it's either going to be candies or an egg. Now, I'm just going to take the candy from this. This is me personally. I don't think the medium egg is going to be anything worth of, too wild. Let's be honest. It's a medium egg. Like, we're not going to get a 97, 98 overall usable player out of that. If anything, it'll be like a 92 or something. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. It's EA, right? The medium eggs aren't going to be nothing crazy. I'll just take the candy, and I'm still 15 coins right there. I'm still going to go on ahead and more than likely let those things turn into training, because whenever it converts into training, it's not a 2-to-1 ratio, but you take a look at our candy. We finished all the solos that we're able to do up to now. There's like 100 stars, and then you get 1 for every ticket you're able to accomplish. Right now we have 7 treat tickets. I'll actually show you that right now really quickly. We go over to challenges, and that's where I got my candy, as well as getting candy from doing all the house rules as well. But we go to challenges right now. Sugar Rush, we are 100 out of 100. We got that all done. And then right here, this only goes for as far as how many tickets you're able to get right now. We're up to 7, but we're actually about to get more, because I think I get a few more from the house rules that we were able to do. So we're going to go ahead and open those up as well. All right, so let's go ahead and open that. And I'm still hoping that Harris wins, because that is a 99 speed, no team player. So we got a few of these from the tickets. When you take a look at the rewards for, they're pretty much the level of things that we experienced early on in the year from the Christmas promo. I think after like 2 tickets, you got like an NAT 89 to 90 or whatever this is, and another one at like 5 tickets or something like that. So, or 88 to 90. Again, these things don't really have any value. To me, I can't use them anywhere, unfortunately. Okay, where's the other one? 88 to 90. We actually got lucky with the 90, though, because that right there is the max candy that we're able to go on ahead and get. And 88, so, 680. All right, so our candy's, going a little bit. We have a medium egg fantasy pack, and again, I don't see these being anything too wild. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe like this medium egg turns. No, it can't be, right? Because there's the big eggs. There's like the large, the ultra large. So yeah, these aren't going to be anything too wild. I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna take my candy for it. 9,000 candy for 2 eggs, which probably not going to be anything too wild. In my opinion, I don't think it's going to be anything too wild. We have a few of the quick sells in our binder from Legends solo battles that we got to go ahead and accomplish. That we went ahead and accomplished. Yeah, we went ahead and done. So we got to take our coins for that. And then we have these house rules pack, and With that defense that we put out yesterday, if you haven't taken a look at it, the deflator out of the 335 odd, very, very, very useful. Something that really I haven't seen anybody doing, and it's absolutely game changing if you run 335. We experimented with that during the house rules, and it's wild on how effective it can be. So take a look at that. But we actually went back to Bud Dupree because I'm thinking my base defense is probably going to be nickel double A gap. I will go to 335 odd every now and then, but our main defense is going to be the nickel double A gap. That's what we're going to sit in most of the time. Okay. So right here's just pretty much going to be all training. Well, okay, almost a thou wow training right there from the Hail Mary pack. So there's a lot of things that we still thinking about doing with our abilities with these house rules, and I've played close to, we're rounding off close to like 100 games. Pretty much let me know that zone is good to mix in, but as an every down kind of thing, even with mid zone and acrobat and zone drops, and it's tough to cover every part of the field because a smart guy is just going to check down, right? And then you can cover everything. You have to cross man, you have to do certain things to do all that, but man to man is still a brain dead defense. And let's be honest, I'm brain dead when it comes to defense, so I'm probably just gonna stick with double A gap. So we have this right here, right? We have 3 95s and a 93, so we can make a 97. And there's a few players that I really want because I was taking a look at the abilities, and one thing I was potentially looking at was going away from Deion Jones because unfortunately Deion Jones, for whatever reason, he gets mid zone for 2 instead of 1, which I'm not really sure why. I mean, he's a pass coverage guy, but field generals get mid zone for 1 and lurker for 1. So like we take a look right here, you see he gets lurker for 1, but he gets mid zone for 2, which doesn't make any sense because he's a pass coverage linebacker. You would figure mid zone would be cheaper. But field generals are the guys that go on ahead and get the mid zone for 1 and still get a lurker for 1. So we go here, we take a look at Sam Mills. He's able to go on ahead and get mid zone for 1 and also lurker for 1. And lurker is very good, very, very, very good. Like I know using linebackers wasn't a thing throughout the year because they don't jump, they don't animate, and safeties will. But a linebacker with lurker, in my opinion, from playing all these games since the update has came out, is better than a safety with no lurker. Now, a safety is better than a linebacker, of course, unless that linebacker has lurker. I picked off a pass. I picked off plenty passes where I'm 15 yards underneath with lurker. Like, the way you just jump up and snag things is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. So, still got to figure out what it is we want to do with our AP, but we will figure something out. So I was thinking about getting a 97 Bradley Chubb for when we run 335 odd on opposite side of the looper, but then it's like it's a good defense. It's a very good defense to mix in, though, not to call every single play. In my humble opinion, we played a few squad games. You see the 6,700; those are the squad wins, and then this 4,500. This was from going 3-0 in weekend league. So let's go on ahead and get rid of that. That is 170K. And these I can no longer put into the set. They're pretty much they locked me out. They said you've had enough. So now I can get 1,500 training from those, though. So we're at 550K. We will be doing live commentaries back tomorrow. So I'm not sure what it is I want to do. If I want to sell these or if I want to do like no matter what, it's cheaper to sell them and then just buy the 97. But because the 95 NAT, I can put in a set and I can put one in a set as well, and I can put a 93 and keep a 95 and sell. So I can sell 195 and get a 97, or I can just sell all of these and use the 95 for training. It all depends on, which route we want to go. Oh man, I'm thinking about getting Derek Thomas back again because Derek Thomas is really, really, really good. Um, Also thinking about, possibly just going Bradley Chubb because Bradley Chubb looks really good. I think I'm gonna sell these. Everyone here get my coins, and you don't get much more than making a 97. You probably get like I don't know how much cheaper. Or is it smarter to do the 97, sell that, and sell the 95? Well, let's take a look. Right? Because that right there would be, better. I think, anyone have a power up? I think Edelman is one of the more expensive ones, right? Because he actually has a power up. So you would think he's a little bit more sought after than the other ones. All right, so let's take Edelman here. We still have our NAT. Let's see how much they're going for because, you got to make the right decision in situations like this. All right. Let's go take a look. And a 95. We would keep 195 to sell. Right, that's going for, give or take, round up to like 130. Right? And then, all right, if I were to sell all of these, right, let's say I'd sell them for 130, and then this right here is going for 70. So let's say 130, and 70. Let's say 130 and 70 is 200. Another one, that's 330. All right, let's say we get 300K after taxes. Let's just say 290, somewhere around there, after taxes for selling all three of these, right? Or what did I say about 290? Or I could sell a 95 and a 97, and a 97 is going to go for what, like 230? Yeah, I'll make more doing the NAT. Okay, that's what we'll do. So we'll sell a 97, and we will keep that 95 and sell that 95. So that right there, we'll make a little bit more coins doing that. Because there are some, like I said, some players we want to go on ahead, and grab. Or we could potentially wait until, part 2 of this promo comes out, which, should be soon. As of right now, I really don't want anyone from the Sugar Rush promo. But maybe in part 2, they drop somebody that, we really want, potentially. All right. So who's going to be? I know Deion Jones is pretty expensive. So is Bradley Chubb. Who do we want to do? Let's do Bradley Chubb, just to do Bradley Chubb. Because why not? All right, so we're going to put one NAT in there for sure. Then we are going to put one auctionable one, which keeps us at 95. And right there, and then bada boom, bada bing, we got ourselves an auctionable 97. He's going to be about 2 something. We're going to be able to sell that and the 95 and make a little bit more coins than selling all 3 of those individually, or, quick selling the NAT variation for training and whatnot. So we'll go back to newest here. Make a little bit more coins here. This Edelman was 125, and it's still around 125. All right, so we'll put him up here for 122, and then we have the Bradley. And this Chubb looks really good. If anyone has him as a pass rusher, let me know. I mean, he just looks, because you take a look at his speed, which is very good, right? You can get that up to 94. And then his block shed with, because I don't use, pass rush or lockdown. I use balanced defense, and that gives, with the power, +3 to everything. The power up will be +1, and then maxed out balanced defense will give pretty much +2 to like everything. So his block shed will be 99. His finesse move will be 99. His power move will be 95. His play rec 99. Tackle 99. His strength would be super high as well, which is insane. His awareness will be 99. Like he just looks like a monster, man. Like, whew, he looks really, really, really good. All right, 260. All right, so we'll put him up here for 255. But I think I'm gonna go. I'm still like, because I know what sucks about the house rules is that I couldn't call the man variation of the 335 odd every play to really learn how effective it could be with the deflator coming around, because once you selected once, I had to go away from it and select a different play. And mostly all the plays in 335 odd are zone. So I called zone pretty much exclusively throughout the entirety of that house rule. So, and I just know calling zone every single play, I just can't do it. All right, so right here we have our Sugar Rush win rewards. This is for 45 dubs. Now this is extra, so we're going to get trophies and coins after every single one. And I think there's a ticket or two in some of them. Okay, we got a Sugar Rush daily mission reward. Okay, so instead of getting candy, we actually got an egg, which is even better because that small egg quick sold for more candy than we would have gotten if we got the candy collectible. The candy collectible would have been, I don't know, all of 400 candy or something like that. Our candy is actually rising like pretty decently if you take a look. We got 22,000 candy without, putting any money. You guys know we've been with the whole no money spent thing on this account here. And we got a good amount of candy. Or I think maybe we just get one ticket towards the end, our 8th ticket. So we got a bunch of trophies, which we could turn those trophies into coins. All right, here we go. This is our 80th win here. There we go. We actually get 100 trophies, and there's our ticket right there. So going ahead, we will get our 8th ticket, which unlocks a solo for us. And let's also take a look and see what exactly does it do. Where is it? It's here somewhere where it shows you the list of the things here. Sugar Rush. It's one of these. Okay, it's not the Masters. Icing on top. What's this? Okay, we got to do this to get the daily done today. So we'll knock that out at some point. Play the Sugar Showdown. Okay, we already did that. Egg hunt. Not okay. Here we go. Trout tickets. Get tickets. House rules. Get tickets. Sugar Rush. Or is it this one? Okay, here it is. Yeah. So tier 8, we get 800 candy, which we are already at tier 8. So I'm not really sure why we haven't unlocked that. And this is what you get. You get a 96 Sugar Rush Fantasy Pack at tier 10, which we're not too far off of. And, I'm sure one of those we can do. If we're interested in the next master, we have one for free that, we're going to be able to do. And then you get 2 random eggs, candy, yada, 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 so forth and so forth. So, actually, let's do the challenge for the 8th one real quick to see if that will register in. So, let's go to Treat Trail. We should be able to do our 8th solo now, right? Yes, we can. Rush for 15 yards. These have been super, super easy as well. Like, it's literally run for 10 yards in 4 plays. Throw 2 completions. Like, these have been super, super, super easy to do. And I got to find different ways to get these tickets. All right, so we'll knock this out. Oh, get out the way, Delaney. All up in the way. Every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. Eating up all the food. All the hog maws. All the pig feet. Just all up in the way, man. What are we doing? All right, so there it is. We got our 800 candy, and we got... Okay. I was going to say, where'd that come from? Okay, one of our cards sold. That is probably the Edelman, and we still have a good amount sitting there with the Bradley Chubb. So that's actually going to put us over $1 million. And speaking of Bradley Chubb, oh no, that Bradley Chubb did okay. I thought it was gonna be 200K plus that. Okay, no. Well, we're close to a mil now as it is. So let me see. Do they have under? I wonder. They got to have these tickets and bundles, right? Because they got to make it easier for the people spending money and whatnot. No, are they not? There's no way they're forcing everyone to like grind these tickets, right? Right? I would think not. It's got to be like a bundle or something like that. I don't know. All right, let's go on ahead and take a look. Again, offensively, we're good. We don't want anything nor need anything offensively. We got everything, perfectly how we want it. Defensively, though, man, I might go back to AJ Klein to run the man-to-man odd and maybe have 2 deep KOs on the edges, and that will be 368 AP. Then I can have on the opposite end a double or nothing. That would be 12. I can put. See, this is where I'm thinking about doing, because if you guys seen the defense, you guys seen that you can put a hook zone, mid zone, flat zone on the D line, and unfortunately, Deion Jones gets that for 3. Well, he gets mid zone for 2, and I would need a field general that can get it for 1 apiece. And there's a giant. I think it's. I think he's a 96, 97, if I'm not mistaken. I know it's not Banks. Banks is Banks is a run stopper, so it's not him. It's the other guy. He's got pretty good speed too. I believe he's a middle linebacker. Yeah, right here, Carson. Carson will be able to get mid zone, and he would be able to get. Only thing is his zone, I think, is pretty low. Actually, no, it's not bad. It's 91. We would get it to 94. His hit power would be 99. His block shed would be 99. His strength is a lot higher than Deion Jones. Not as fast. He would be 1 speed less. Actually, no, he would be 3 speed less, because Jones has 98 speed with sprinter, and Carson we would be able to get to 95. But again, he gets mid zone for 1, and if I want to put him in a zone, if I want to put him in a flat, I can give him flat zone KO, and lurker, I could put him at like 5, and if if they try to pass above him, he will activate and snag it on its own. Things like that. It just gives me different options. Thinking about getting Carson there, and also thinking about getting rid of Eric Berry and getting a zone guy. Because Eric Berry, because they get acro, but they get he doesn't get mid zone for 1, he gets it for 2. So I was thinking about switching to a zone guy as well, and that right there would be like, a lot of different options. We're gonna figure something out here soon. We're gonna add some new pieces to, and you know what else I was thinking about doing too? I really want John Randall at the D tackle spot. Like, I really, really, really believe this John Randall at the D tackle spot is just gonna be an absolute god. I truly believe he's gonna be a god instead of J.J. Watt. Something just tells me that this guy right here is just going to be an absolute freaking animal at the D tackle spot. Just thinking about maybe going him. So maybe, I don't know, man. There's so many things. We'll figure something out tomorrow. We'll have a new squad with live commentary. Tomorrow we're going to save our candy for, not really sure right now, but we'll figure some stuff out. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I'm thinking what we're going to be running is pretty much man-to-man with I might stay with Bud Dupree, or I might go. The deflator is just, man, it changes everything, because even if you're able to get to the quarterback again, even if he's able to just not get a sack, but even if he just touches them, they pretty much are able to light up and get them into the red, and that changed so many times in house rules. I've had the other team, I would get a sack, and they'll go to the play call screen. They're shook. I could tell because they would call a timeout or they would run the ball, trying to give them a breather and things like that. And that's game changing. Like that can literally just win you a game because their throws are going to be off. I explained everything in that defensive video, so. But if you guys have any suggestions, man, let me know. It's your boy Jess. We're going to go on to be signing out, man. 80 house rules done. Until next time. Peace.